Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is calling out Mauricio Umansky, who is Kyle Richards' husband, for his hypocrisy, exploitation, and just being. We call Peter Patricia Thomas from The Real Housewives of Potomac in Atlanta. We say he needs to stay out of women's business. Mauricio, Maureen, Umansky, you need to stay out of women's business. So before we dive in, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. Check out my description box down below and shop our love collection. With that, you guys, let's dive right on in. So. This is according to Reality Blurb and also Mauricio Umansky's appearance on Watch What Happens Live. I have some thoughts on this. Let's do what we always do. Let's go to the article and we'll talk about it. Mauricio Umansky reveals, quote, rudest Bravo celebrity, names Garcelle as the second hottest Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, and reacts to Erica's divorce prediction about Dorit and PK. Mauricio Umansky threw some shade at wife Kyle Richards' former bestie, Lisa Vanderpump, on Wednesday night's episode of Watch What Happens Live. Before naming Garcelle as the hottest cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, other than Kyle, reacting to Erica Jane's divorce prediction about Dorit Kemsley and Paul PK Kemsley, and more, the Buying Beverly Hills star revealed the rudest Bravo celebrity he's ever encountered. I'm gonna throw out Lisa Vanderpump, Mauricio replied on the November 30th episode of Watch What Happens Live. This is the thing, Mauricio. Shut up. You didn't have to actually answer the question, and B, you didn't have to say Lisa Vanderpump. Like, was she the rudest housewife when you wanted to sell her and Ken Todd's property? Was she the rudest housewife then? Was she the rudest housewife when you and Kyle used her for access and, privilege and all of that stuff? Yeah, you guys have money now. Yeah, you have the Hilton Association, but Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky on your own, you don't really have that clout or cliche. If I'm saying it correctly, guys, sorry, it's Saturday morning. You guys don't really have that. You have it by association with, Kyle kind of got some shine with Lisa Vanderpump. Kyle got shine because she's Kathy Hilton's sister. Kyle got shine because she's Paris Hilton's aunt. You got shine because you worked at Rick Hilton's Hilton and Highland for a decade before you stabbed him in the back. So you guys really get your shine off of other people. You don't really shine on your own. So I think it's really bizarre and weird and desperate and unnecessary for you to try and throw a jab at Lisa Vanderpump. Are you still mad because she said, oh, is Portia the young girl you've been spotted with? Like, let it go, Mauricio, Maureen, Umansky. Let it go. I just find it very funny and convenient that now all of a sudden Lisa Vanderpump is the rudest, but for years you had no problem patronizing with her and her husband. Just, I don't know, but we all know how you do your besties. What's going on with you and Dorit? You also threw PK under the bus because rumor has it Mauricio and PK were supposed to do a show together in London, but when Mauricio got the Netflix show, he threw PK under the bus and was like, bye, see ya, screw you, I got my own Netflix show. Now, listen, I'm not mad at him. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be fair. I'm not mad at him. If I had the choice between working with PK in London or getting my own Netflix show, you're damn right. I'm getting my own Netflix show. So I'm not mad at you, Mauricio. Okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to call a thing. I too would have been like, see ya. Hello, Netflix. Right. But again, let's keep moving. Now it then says, Mauricio then said Garcelle was the second hottest member of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast and wondered where Erica would get such a wild idea about Dorit and PK. Here we go. First First of all, Mauricio Marine Umansky, stop lying. Stop trying to exploit Garcelle. Keep Garcelle's name out of your mouth, Mauricio Marine Umansky. Okay? Keep her name out of your mouth. First of all, you already said that you thought Dorit was the hottest. We already saw this on camera. You and PK had a very honest, transparent, real, non-scripted conversation about who you guys thought was the hottest. The wives were all standing around, the housewives were all standing around, and you and PK had the conversation. Basically, like, who would you rather? You know, who would you rather you know what with? And you said Dorit. That was the first name out of your mouth. First name. Obviously, other than, you know, Kyle. And then PK had to say, no. Our wives are off the table. And then you said Lisa Rinna. With that, I mean, you know, word on the street, Mauricio, you're into certain things. So maybe that's why you went for Lisa Rinna. I don't know. But, you know, to each their own, you know, no shame in any kink. You know, you do you, boo boo. Life is short. Enjoy yourself, you know, no shame there. But what I am saying is stop lying and please stop trying to exploit Garcelle to do your reputation rehab. You told the truth on camera. You thought Dorit was the hottest, then you thought Lisa Rinna. Now, all of a sudden, because you got all the blowback and all the smoke from laughing at Erica Jane cussing out Garcelle's son, because all of the blowback and all of the smoke for the racism and the microaggressions and the hypocrisy that has gone on within the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, all of the smoke because people were calling for a boycott for your show on Netflix. Now, all of a sudden, Garcelle is the hottest housewife, second to your wife, Kyle, who's having some type of midlife crisis meltdown, getting tattoos, dyeing her hair, losing half her body mass, doing a 4th or 5th or 6th nose job. Kyle, you got to calm down, girl. You got to calm down. You're a beautiful woman. Just stop. Like, calm down, Kyle. I get you want to judge. You want to do a nip and a tuck. That's fine. Again, it's your life. You do you. But I always think anytime you're getting injections or plastic surgery or gaining weight or losing weight and it comes from a place of anxiety, depression, or insecurity, that's when I think you kind of need to stop and work on your mind, work on your spirit, you know, before you work on the body. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, I don't care. Like, get the Botox, get the nip and the tuck, do it, whatever. But as long as it's not coming from that bad, dark place, then do you. But when I see Kyle, she's all over the place. She's crying for hours. She's having outbursts. She can barely get a sentence out. It's just a hot mess. She needs help with her mind and her spirit, not her body. Anyway, that was a tangent. Back to Mauricio Marine Umansky. Keep Garcelle's name out of your mouth. Keep Lisa Vanderpump's name out of your mouth. I just don't get it. Leave Lisa Vanderpump alone. She's not thinking about you. She's not talking about you. And stop trying to exploit Garcelle because she is literally the HBIC. She has grace. She has class. She's a fan favorite. She's amazing. And you know what? She is the hottest. But don't act like you actually think that, Mauricio, because you don't. You're doing it for cool points. You're doing it for brownie points. You're doing it because you want your reputation to not be so bad right now. So stop trying to exploit Garcelle. Keep her name out of your mouth. But let's keep going. He then says, everybody knows PK is like my soulmate and my brother. My soulmate, my sister. Sorry. Do you guys remember when Vicky said, you're supposed to be my soulmate, my sister? All right, anyway, here we go. Everybody knows PK is like my soulmate and my brother. They have a great relationship. I mean, I don't know where Erica came up with that, but I see them all good and solid. He confirmed on Watch What Happens Live after show. I don't know. Maybe she got that from the fact that there were rumors going around that you and Dorit were having an affair. Dorit was smelling you and kissing you. You guys give each other sexy eyes and flirt. I don't know. Maybe that's where she got the rumor from or the idea from. But let's keep going. Back on the live broadcast, Andy Cohen mentioned that Mauricio Marine Umansky is one of the longest running cast husbands of the Real Housewives franchise and asked him for his rose and thorn of the experience. Just all the memories that have been captured. Portia was 1 year old when we started filming, and I remember that. The show also kept us really close as a family just because all the things that come up in reality television. So that's been really nice, Mauricio said of his rose. As for his thorn, he said, you're in the spotlight. There's a bunch of rumors. All this stuff comes with it. Whether it's the sisters and the family or rumors or whatever, all of that stuff, that's definitely a thorn. Then during the game of Truth or Drink, Mauricio was asked to rank the realtors $1 million listings Los Angeles from best to worst. That's easy. I love most of these people. I'm going to go with Josh Altman, Josh Flagg, Tracy Tudor, and Frederick Eklung. And only because Frederick arrived late. He's not a real LA guy. He's a New York guy, and the rest of them are real LA people, Mauricio explained. Also on Watch What Happens Live, Mauricio played a game of Can You Defend, during which he was asked if he could defend Kyle for running away instead of defending her sister Kim Richards, amid Kim Amsterdam's feud with Lisa Rinna, who Kim suggested was having trouble at home with husband Harry Hamlin. There's a lot going on behind that, so yes, he confirmed. Side note, I'm gonna need them, and by them I mean Kyle and Mauricio, to stop using this narrative of there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys don't know. There's so much going on. Cut the crap. It's a reality TV show. If there's stuff going on behind the scenes, say it. You have no problem saying everything else that happened. Allegedly, Kathy Hilton's Aspen meltdown happened, quote, behind the scenes. There is zero footage of it, zero audio of it, zero video of it, but yet you guys had no problem using that fake storyline for the last year. So stop saying there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. If it goes on behind the scenes, either don't mention it or mention it all. But stop using it as an excuse. Mauricio and Kyle, y'all got me hyped on this Saturday. Y'all got me hyped. Anyway, let's keep going. Dun, 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 dun. Mauricio also defended Kyle for not intervening in Aspen when Rinna chose to order Kendall Jenner's tequila rather than her brand sister Kathy Hilton is invested in. Of course, and we already know that was a fake scene. I don't think Kyle had a clue that Lisa Rinna was ordering something that was not Casa del Sol, so yes, he explained. Mauricio then defended Kyle's claim that Dorit is long-winded, saying that it is a fact. He also defended her love of flowy caftans, admitting he loves them too, before reacting to Kyle comparing her relationship with Lisa Vanderpump to playing chess with Bobby Fischer. I 100% defend her on that, he stated. And then they talk about the show on Netflix, because again, the only people promoting the show is Bravo. So with that, you guys, put your questions and your comments down below. Are you like me and you're like, listen, Mauricio, Maureen, Umansky, stay out of women's business. Keep Garcelle's name out of your mouth. Keep Lisa Vanderpump's name out of your mouth. And also, stop with the hypocrisy and the lies. I'm just really confused. You keep saying, Mauricio, Maureen, Umansky, that the reason why Kyle wasn't on Buying Beverly Hills was because it was a conflict of the networks, when we all know it really was because of the fact that she got so much blowback during this season. If it was such a conflict of the networks, then how come you're on Bravo promoting Buying Beverly Hills? How come in every single interview you do about Buying Beverly Hills, whether it's Reality Blurb or E! News or Bravo or whatever, you're always talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? So if you're allowed to promote your Netflix show on Bravo and on NBC-owned platforms, then how come Kyle wasn't allowed to film in the show? And also, when you're doing promo for the Netflix show, the majority of what you talk about is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't even think you even talked about the show. How is that allowed? But Kyle's not allowed to film? Doesn't make sense to me. Stop lying. Stop lying. But I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend, because a kiki is always better with community. Check out the description box down below and shop our love collection. With that, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care. where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram at Candy Washington. Let's go!